it was too obvious, and it took an incident like with Ashton and Willow to go, oh, wow, well, there's the perfect solution. We'll hang out together in public, I'll gaze longingly into your eyes, and I'll get back to Dad, and we can sit back and watch him explode.
I saw those two self-righteous bitches giving you a hard time, and I followed my rescue impulse and stepped in. I never once imagined it would turn into a thing.
But it's perfect. Dad will hate it more than God hates sin.
Kristina, I understand that you're going through a really, really tough time right now. I do. You were beaten to a pulp several times by a guy who claimed to love you. Your brother, who you would confide in situations like this, is locked up in federal prison because the adults in his life are clueless. Your father is more focused on defending himself than he is being there for you. I understand you want to get your father's attention, but pretending to be with me is absolutely no way to go about getting it.
Come on, Johnny. Don't even try to tell me you wouldn't enjoy this. You hate my father. You're all about making him suffer. And trust me, right now, my father is a rational human being compared to what he'll turn into if he thinks I'm dating you. Dad was so horrible and brutal to Claudia. He literally drove her crazy. Why shouldn't you use me to do the same thing to him? It's poetic justice.
Hey, Kristina, first of all, the idea of using you in any capacity for anything has no appeal to me.
But I'm a willing participant. More than that, it was my idea. Come on, Johnny. You want my dad to suffer? This is the way to make it happen.
And what exactly do you get out of it?
The same thing. I want my dad to hurt. Bad.
It's pretty harsh.
So is being the only daughter of Sonny Corinthos.
Touché. How do you see this playing out beyond Sonny's pain, of course?
Doesn't matter.
It does if I'm dead in the end, yeah.
You won't let my dad kill you. And if he tries, he'll go to prison like he deserves.
Okay. Kristina, I actually know where you're coming from. I do. I know what it's like to have a monster as a father. You lay in bed late at night thinking of ways to bring the bastard to his knees while you stare at the ceiling. When what you should be doing in actuality is channeling that energy into something positive. I know I'm no shining example as to how that works, believe me. But maybe you can look at me and use me as an example as to what you should avoid. At the end of the day, Kristina, the answer is no. As much as I want to bring grief to your father, I'm not about to use you in order to get that.
Why are you being so, what is it, noble, stubborn?
I wonder if Sonny knows how badly his daughter hates him. And you must in order to approach a guy like me.
Like you?
Yeah, I'm not a nice guy, Kristina. I got the same business values or lack thereof as your father. It's the way I was raised. Maybe it shaped me. I'm an opportunist. And believe me, these instincts are screaming out to me to follow this plan that you have because it's almost a little bit too perfect. It's like a godsend. Jason is out of commission. He's in prison. Sonny's left running his organization, and God knows he lacks in the management skills department. He gets upset, gets overwhelmed, emotional, makes hasty decisions, makes mistakes. If Sonny thought that I was sleeping with his daughter, the man would blow a gasket.
That's why it's perfect. And it's not like we'd actually be dating. You're too old for me. And to tell you the truth, I can't even imagine wanting to be touched by a guy. Sometimes I don't even like it when my mom or sisters hug me.
It's because you've been through a very traumatic experience and you need time to heal. See, that right there is even more of a reason for you not to put yourself in a situation that could backfire or hurt you.
But I feel safe with you.
Why?
I don't know. I just do. It's not sexual. Please don't misunderstand.
Oh, believe me, there's no misunderstanding here. I suppose maybe at the end of the day, we're kindred spirits. We both have the same immediate goal. But your hatred for Sonny is not as black and white as mine. It's wrapped up in all sorts of shades of gray and emotions of Sonny being your father. Your issues with Sonny go much deeper than just wanting to see him twist. This is like a bomb waiting to go off in my face and yours, and I'm not willing to risk that.
I figured it out. You're noble. My father wouldn't be. If someone went to him with an offer that could destroy you, he'd take it and not think twice. So never say you're just like Sonny. It's not true. Well, if you change your mind, the offer's still open.